What's good, everybody? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of the Celebrity Junk. Brothers, you know, black femininity is on trial most days on the black internet. If it's not TikTok, it's black YouTube. If it's not black YouTube, it's on Instagram. Black femininity, or as some brothers may say, the lack thereof, gets a lot of publicity in black social media. Very much so. But most of us who have had an experience to go to an HBCU or have visited HBCU, we can always get femininity at one of our homecoming games, at a black college, whether it's a SWAC or MEAC school game, and we see many of our black African-American cheerleaders at basketball games, women on the dance crew, the band. You know, we're always going to be able to say classically fit, beautiful, feminine black women. And I love to see it. I believe that in our community, we have some of the most gorgeous women historically, and I love it, right? Especially at our schools, like I said, in the SWAC. Unfortunately, what we have now integrating into some of the everyday life of our young people in these institutions is buffoonery. So there's a clip going around where this young lady was doing a stunt. This basketball player bumped into her accidentally. All right. And, you know, as he came back down the court, she pushed the guy, walked up to the guy, pushed him, and he had no idea he was trying to hit her or anything like that. She ended up trying to confronting the player, grabbed his attention. She got ejected. Now let me just say this. This is a young lady who, you know, boo, you cannot whoop this man. Okay? What are you going to do confronting him about that? Obviously, this man did not know. He's trying to play this game, okay? But you feel as though you're going to go ahead on and confront him and do what? Okay? Then they kicked your ass up out of there, which is what they should have done. But because you don't have no home training, and y'all better stop playing around like y'all don't know. And I'm just gonna be real. I gotta be real because the risk, I can only be real. A lot of these young ladies out here are starting to really scare me. I'm worried for them. I really am. Okay, because if you will do that in front of folks, what you gonna do? Well, ain't nobody there. And God forbid, and I want to say this, every brother is not going to act like that guy did, which is, look, let me keep my composures. You will have a lot of black men that act like that, and you're going to have a lot of black men who don't act like that. And that's the point. And a lot of young ladies out there, it behooves you, stop confronting men as if you're going to do something to them. Especially if it was something that was accidental. Black women have to understand how to use their femininity to convict a man. If you bump into a man, you can say, excuse me, sir, you know, I don't know if you know this, but you know, you bumped into me and all of that. Most black men with some sense will say, you know what, honey, I didn't even know that I bumped into you or whatever. Just like, you know, I was at the ATM the other day. And, you know, I didn't know that this lady was actually in line. So when I saw her looking at me, I stepped aside. I said, oh, okay, you know, I'm sorry. She was real nice and everything. I spoke to her. I showed her, you know, respect because I just didn't know, you know. Now, she didn't try to get into my face. I caught myself. But again, one thing about the black woman's femininity is that in her essence, she can convict a man without making a man feel like he's stupid or he's dumb. All a woman needs to do is talk to a man like she got some sense. Excuse me, you know, I was here, I was sitting there. Most brothers gonna be like, oh, okay, I didn't even know you was there, baby. I'm sorry, I didn't know. I had no idea that Wooty Woot was this and that. I really apologize about that, baby. I didn't even know. And you don't know that you might be able to get a friend out of the deal. You might been found your husband in the deal. But one thing is for sure, nobody is going to want to deal with you acting a goddamn fool. That's as sure as I'm black. Nobody. And nobody should want to put up with you acting a damn fool. That's anybody. But when you embarrass your school, you embarrass your community, because you want to go out there and do that, you need to have some respect for yourself, honey. And where did you learn this from? It wasn't like the man was trying to do it intentional. And hopefully she got ejected, and she should get ejected. Because I'm telling you, a lot of these, you know, this is a sister that don't have no respect for black men at all. No respect for nobody in the community. Now, could she been having a bad day? I don't know, because anything is possible. But like I said, if it was a man that did that, I can guarantee you the punishment would be harsher towards him. And you're seeing this a lot more now. You saw what happened with the girl Florida A&M. The girl took a butt naked picture in front of the Rattler thing, naked. They held her degree. They ended up giving it to her. They cowed down to it. Had it had been a man out there taking his Johnson out, that man would have been expelled and everything. But what they're doing is they're allowing these young ladies to go out here and basically do whatever the hell they want to on these college campuses. And then y'all expect that ain't nothing gonna happen, ain't nobody gonna retaliate against them. And what y'all are doing is y'all are setting it up for when these young ladies get older and they behaving like that. They may be looking good right now, but you know, like my grandma said, further on up the road, who gonna be putting up with them? Okay, who gonna be putting up with them? And there's just certain things as a lady you should not do. All right, there's certain things as a lady you should not do. Right, and that is definitely, if you're a smaller lady, walking up on some man like you gonna do something to him when you know damn well if that man he wants to, you know, rile up against you, then you're gonna be crying for help. And most likely, I'm gonna say this, they have seen their mama and their daddy or their mama do it. They done seen their grandmama do it. And then, you know, and then hopefully you doing all that, hopefully the man don't respond in a negative way. Hopefully he don't do that. But somebody might. Everybody don't have respect for women like some men do. Some men want to give equal rights with equal lefts. Then once it happened and, you know, oh, you know, we've been a victim of this kind of violence and all this, and these guys out here is, you know, they're doing this and they're hating on women and all. So keep your hands off people. Because some, my brother even got sisters that can deal with you. Mess around and bring Big Keisha down the block, you're gonna be mad. Well, guys, what do you think? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. I really appreciate you for all that you do. Subscribe, hit the bell. We're out.